This is the solution to the previous short. What is white's key move here to force resignation a couple of moves later? Well, very well done to anyone who's found it. It is a4. It's the only move to win it. Now, the idea of this is to stop black eventually checking on either a3 or a2 with his rook. He can take the pawn at the minutes, but if he does, he'd be checkmated on the back rank. There really is no adequate line for black here. He takes en passant. So what did white have in mind before he prepared what he has in mind with a4? Well, what he had in mind is to play here. That is a forced move, and then there. Now, in the game itself, this caused black to resign. Why? Well, because if he takes the knight, it's rook h7 check, king g8, other rook to g7 mate. It's that simple. And also, white is threatening that. Very nasty, checkmate. So the only way of parrying all of that is to go here. Now, you see, if this pawn weren't here, now that white has to move his king, he's in serious trouble indeed, because black can check. He could either take the pawn that was here, or he could check on a3. It's as simple as that. But now, of course, we can just go here. What does black do there? He has to go here. Now, white could repeat moves, but there's no need. He just plays here. And do you see my point? With this spare, he could play rook a3 if white's pawn was still on a2, but with playing a4 and black playing en passant, he's self-blocking. He can't do anything in that position. It is just totally hopeless. He has no way out at all. Even if he tried this, it would merely be a temporary measure, because we'd go like that. His rook is all prise. You're threatening knight g6. There was just no defense whatsoever to that. Now, the question, who played white here? Larsen's opening, it was Paul Morphy against Charles Morion in New Orleans in 1866. And for anyone who's looked at the game that I put on the comments box in the earlier short and played it through, it's truly a hyper-modern approach on the part of Mr. Morphy, which demonstrates that he would have done, I think, quite well in the 20th and into the 21st century. I hope you enjoyed this one.